What's up, guys? This is OmegaLiar, and I'm back on the Great Mafwee's channel, bringing you possibly one of my best tip videos ever. I'm going to be telling you in this commentary how to get a MOAB, and it's not something that's necessarily easy to do. It will probably take some time. It won't be first try, but if you get this tactic down, if you figure out where to be, if you always put yourself in the upper advantage, then you're probably going to be able to get one. Guys, overall, this took me, I think this is my third game of free-for-all I played, and then I got it. So, hopefully you guys will take these tips into mind. I'm going to be talking about some of the game mechanics that make this possible. And I'm also going to be talking about the class setup and everything else that you need to keep in mind. So the first, and probably the most important, is what guns you use. You need to start out, and I'll put my perks up there and everything up there. You need a SCAR, well, any low recoil assault rifle or assault rifle that you're comfortable with. I prefer the SCAR, with a silencer and extended mags. And the reason you need extended mags and a silencer is obviously you don't want to be on radar when you're doing this. And with extended mags, you get extra ammo, even when you're using scavenger the way I am now. But I'll get into that in a second, because for some reason extended mags also increases ammo capacity. It doesn't do what it did in Modern Warfare 2, where you just got double ammo in a magazine and not in total. But here it's almost like doubling the ammo you would normally start with. Now the second thing you want to use is an MP9 silence. There is no better secondary you can use. The FMG, yeah, it's good, but if you want to use it silence, it's not going to work out. If you want to use it akimbo, you're sort of going to have to run around too much. And this is not necessarily about the gameplay, which is why I'm going to cut out some of it. This is more about what you can do to actually get a MOAB. There's some skill, some luck, and some tactics involved. It's not just running around and hoping that you catch people off guard. So the FMG is not really the way to go, because the MP9 is more of a precision weapon. It's got low recoil, pretty high damage. It goes from 3 to 5 like a lot of assault rifles, and it's got it's just good in general with a pretty quick reload. So that's why I recommend the MP9. Now my perks, I start off with Scavenger, Hardline, and Steady Aim. Now Scavenger is a must. You need the extra ammo because this does take a little while, and you need to be able to get your specialist kill streaks quick. So after first kill, you pick up, the way I do it at least is because I'm using the specialist kill streak, you pick up Assassin first, because obviously you don't want people getting you on the radar at all, and this is something that you do at the beginning of the game, so it just prepares you as the game moves along. Second, you pick up, I prefer Sleight of Hand to give me that just extra little benefit that's just useful all around. Third, you pick up Blind Eye, because at that point there's often one person or two people that are able to get Predator missiles or attack helicopters or something that can potentially kill you. So it just works out with the way the game works, and then obviously you get your specialist bonus and everything is okay. But as far as perks go, that's about all you need. So obviously the next important thing is equipment. I use portable radar and whatever the first one you want to use, Claymore, Semtex, they all work. But I think the important one is using the motion sensor, or portable radar. Alright, so let's move on to what else is extremely important in this kind of game style. Now obviously I've been camping for a little while, but let me show you something about spawns. Now you see right here, if we take a look at this overhead view of where I am in this corner of the map, and it's not camping in a corner. There's a long range sight line to my left, and there's a short range one to my right. But you'll notice that there's often people spawning all the way to my left, under the bridge, which you can't always see, but there is a spawn there, I promise you. And right on the other side of that crater that's to my right, or crate rather. And this is what I'm taking advantage of. I know that I have Assassin and Blind Eye at this point. I'm off radar. They can't do anything about that. I have my portable radar to catch the guy up to the right. I have my, at this point, Marksman to catch the guy to the left. And I know that I have the advantage every single time. They don't know where I am. I can see them before they can see me. And I have the superior weapons most of the time at long range. While it's not 100% necessary, I do highly recommend using a headset, because once you get the specialist bonus, you can hear people from a mile away. I'm not even kidding. Dead silence and sit rip at the same time is just amazing. But aside from that, you don't need to buy anything expensive. No Turtle Beach, no Trident. Just get yourself like a pair of regular stereo headphones or a studio headset. It'll do just fine. So I have the spawn advantage. I have all the gun advantages. But where will you might come into problems? And that's when you run out of ammo. And yeah, you have scavenger and you can run around, but it's so much safer and you're more likely to get it if you don't run around. I promise you. It may seem like camping, it may take a little while. This MOAB in total was an 8-minute one, but I still switch out to my MP9, I don't move. I know it's a reliable weapon, and you'll see I'm able to pick people off at quite a bit of range. I'll show you some of those kills now. Like right there, there's one later on in the game where I pick a guy off that was all the way against the wall in between the broken bridges where I'm aiming right now. This gun is good. It really is. It's practically a primary. It's just not as effective short range, which is why most people don't use it. But as a precision weapon, it's unmatched by any other secondary weapon. So, well, you can maybe argue the XM25, but for the most part, the MP9 is the way to go. So I basically just do this, and you'll see that in a minute or so, I end up picking up the MOAB, and well, that's about it. So hopefully you guys enjoy these tips. Hopefully you take them into mind, because I really do think it will help you out. It helped me out a lot, and this is something I'm going to continue on my channel. If you're curious to see the spot that's like this in free-for-all on every map, so you don't just have to wait for Interchange to get it, because there is, with the exception to Dome, and I still haven't figured out Hard Hat, but there is a spot like this on just about every single map. So you can get a MOAB on any map playing free-for-all, and I think that's something a lot of people will enjoy. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, comment, rate, subscribe to The Great Mafu, or come check me out on my channel, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you for watching. So this is the long-range kill coming up right here, which inevitably leads to the MOAB. Thanks again for watching.